Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is so exciting to have you all here to see this delightful and fun new play by Crystal Solomon. These young people are excited and eager to share it with you. They're not nervous at all. They're going to do great. And I'm so thankful for all of you being here. This performance is the culmination of a 6-week class. So these performers, the teens you're going to see here, are all between the ages of 12 and 19, and they have had 6 rehearsals to prepare this show. In those 6 weeks, they have learned some of the basics of acting. Some of them have more experience. Others, this is their first time ever on a stage. And they have learned how the rehearsal process goes, and they have memorized their parts, and they have learned about interacting with each other on the stage and communicating with an audience. And it has just been such a delight for me to be their teacher over the past 6 weeks and to help them to bring this story to you. I want to thank all the parents for allowing me to teach your kids. It's a real privilege for me, and I love being able to hopefully inspire them to do their very best with their talents, but not only that, to do it for the Lord. And that's something we spend a lot of time talking about in class, is why do we act? It's not for us. It's for our audience and for our most important audience member, and that's our Lord Jesus Christ. I do want to thank also everyone who helped. So a lot of these costume pieces that you see here, parents helped to make, so thank you for that. Thank you for putting those great things together. I want to thank Charity Chapel for allowing us to use this auditorium. Clearly, this group would not fit in the front room studio of our house. So we're very thankful to be able to be here. I want to thank Clarence Pate. He's at the door. I think he can't hear me, but he worked hard to get us here, to get everything set up and ready for us to go. So thank you very much. I also want to draw your attention, if you got one of these programs, you'll notice this is the largest acting class that I have ever had with Shining Light Players. I believe it's 30 students. And so we had to split it up into a Thursday class and a Friday class. So what we have done is that the first half of the play is performed by the Thursday class, and the second half is played by the Friday class. I'll remind you of that halfway through, but don't get confused. Some of the actors in the first act will be repeated by other actors in the second act. We have 2 Alices, 2 White Rabbits, 2 Dodo Birds, etc. So just pay attention and you'll catch up. Also, you'll notice on the back, we do have another class coming this summer, a class for children and a class for teens. And in that class, we're going to do several different exciting and fun stories that will all come together for one large performance. So keep your eye open for that. It is available already online. Let me tell you a little bit about this play really quickly. It is Alice and the White Rabbit. Alice in this play is not in Wonderland. Alice is in Underland. It's not Wonderland yet, okay? This is written by Crystal Solomon. It was an entry in the Pensacola Christian Theater Festival. We read it at that festival and we all loved it. It was so fun and delightful. And something that we loved about it was that biblical truths can be presented with a sense of humor. You know, God created us and He gave us a sense of humor. So God wants us to use our sense of humor. I think you're going to enjoy seeing a Christian production with some biblical truths where nobody dies, all right? You don't have to cry tonight, you can laugh. So I think that you're going to be blessed by this production. So without any more ado, let's see Alice and the White Rabbit, but before that, let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this wonderful audience. I pray that you will bless them by this story. I pray for these performers, help them just to feel confident and be able to enjoy giving their very best for you tonight. I pray that your hand will be on all that we say and do tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, Alice, this is the perfect place for us to have our picnic and our studies, don't you think? Alice? Alice, what's taking you so long?
I'm coming!
did you pick somewhere so far away? Thank you for the blankets. Welcome. First, we'll read a chapter from the book teacher had assigned, a classic by John Lennon. And then we'll switch and read a chapter from a new book by Lewis Carroll. And we'll go back and forth like that. 2 books? Eliza, are you trying to bore me to death? If you don't put truth in your mind, then how will you know when you hear something false? Did you get that little tidbit from the book? I think I'll do just fine. I'm a good judge of right and wrong. Discernment is not merely knowing the difference between right and wrong. It's knowing the difference between right and almost right. And I got that from Charles. Fine. You read, I'll eat. A Pilgrim's Progress by John Lennon. As I walked through the wilderness of this world, I lighted on a certain place, and I laid me down in that place to sleep. And, as I slept, I dreamed a dream. And behold, I saw a man standing in a certain place, with a book in his hand and a great burden upon his back. You know, we could get through both books faster if we each read one aloud at the exact same time. That would be nonsense, Alice. One day we'll go to 5 books. They can take you someplace else entirely. Now make yourself comfortable and pay attention. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Now I saw, upon a time, when this pilgrim was walking the streets, that he was reading his book, and greatly distressing his mind. And, as he read, he burst out as he had done before, crying, "What shall I do to be saved?" I saw also that he looked this way and that way, and could not tell which way to go. I looked then, and saw a man coming to him.
Oh my, I do hope I find one from before, and not a moment spare, not a moment spare. Oh, I do hope I find one from before.
Mr. White Rabbit! You dropped your handkerchief. Mr. White Rabbit! Mr. White Rabbit! Ah! Help! I'm falling! Still falling. Thought I'd go splat on the ground by now. Either this is an enormously deep hole, or else I'm falling extremely slowly. Or perhaps there's no end to this infinite hole. Is that possible? A hole with no end? I should have read more books. What am I supposed to do now? There's nothing but nothing.
Nothing, huh? That's rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Well then, where did you see me if not here?
I didn't see you at all.
My apologies. I didn't realize you were blind.
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
I am the Underland doorkeeper. I open the doors into the Underland. Which door would you like to use? Do you want the hard way, the easy route, the straight path, the crooked road, the small opening, the gaping or the shortcut, or the long way around?
But there's only 2 doors.
And which one do you want?
Oh, well, do they both go to the same place?
Of course not.
Well, shouldn't you be asking where I want to go and not which way I want to go?
Where do you want to go?
Well, I don't know.
Then I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, I don't know where I want to go, but I do want to find the White Rabbit to give him back his handkerchief.
Oh, well that matters quite a bit. Well, your following matters more than anything else. Why don't you say so to begin with? White Rabbit always takes the right way, but it is a rather small door.
Thank you. Goodbye.
What a weird creature.
Oh, finally! I didn't see anyone since the doorkeeper. We're feeling rather lost. Far from home. A bit discouraged. I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. I'm Alice. Nice to meet you.
But you haven't met me yet.
Oh, well, that's true. What's your name?
I'm Chester Cat, and you're
Alice.
I was going to say new. You're around here, and you're human, and you're loud.
Yes, I am all of those things. Well, speaking of being new around here, would you be able to help me find my way? You see, I'm trying to find the White Rabbit and give him back his handkerchief.
Do you want some advice?
Yes! Yes.
Do not follow the White much easier to follow than the White Rabbit. Are you for the White Rabbit or for the Queen of Hearts?
Well, I don't know either of them.
In that case, you're on the side of the Queen of Hearts.
Are they opposed to one another?
That's a silly question.
I knew, remember?
And again,
And loud.
yes, and you don't know the way things work around here. The Queen is in charge, and so it will be much easier for you if you ignore the White Rabbit and simply do whatever the Queen wants us to do.
What does the Queen want us to do?
Not much. Mainly, she wants us to ignore the White Rabbit and those who are with the White Rabbit.
Why?
Fill your days here with leisure or games, but no more questions, please.
Everybody, stay in line. Think for yourselves. Follow me. March to your own drum. The race is about to begin. Everyone is welcome. Oh, hello, Cheshire Cat.
Hello, Dodo Bird. Another race today?
There's always a race to run. How else will we know who the losers are? Are you in, Cat?
Same rules as last time.
Same rules as every time.
Well then, count me in.
Oh, good. Oh, hello. What's your name?
Alice.
Alice. And will you be running the race today?
I suppose.
Oh, that's just great. The more the merrier.
Am I the barrier?
What? Here in Underland, everyone is welcome. All types, all opinions. There's no right or wrong. Only open arms for everyone.
Welcome.
Hey, you may have noticed me because I'm really beautiful. I'm Peacock. I know you're new and you may not know this yet, but I'm kind of important around here.
Oh, really? What do you do?
What do I do? I attract attention because I'm attractive. That's what I do.
Got it.
Oh, I see. Don't scare her. Don't be scared. I'm scared usually. It's debilitating. I'm always wondering what's going to go wrong next. Is the sky falling? What does the sky even look like? I don't know. We're underground.
Underground.
I'm not very attractive. That's great. I'm not attractive. That used to bother me. But now, I embrace it. I'm hideous.
Hideous.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, even things that are ugly are beautiful. Ugliness is beauty, right? And looks don't matter.
Looks don't matter.
And I used to try to be, less scared. Because being scared all the time is pretty exhausting. But now, I embrace it. Be my true self. I don't even try to change. In fact, I think everyone should be as scared as possible all the time. Terrified!
Terrified.
And they don't have to be scared all the time. Things aren't so bad.
Ignore them.
They're ugly. They've got no colors.
They're arrogant. They've got no fear.
They're They've got no
I'm sorry they treated you both so poorly. We're used to it. It's not us they hate as much as that. We're on the side of the White Rabbit and King Greatheart.
And not the Queen of Hearts. If you ask me, there's no one. Once you are on the side, I'm not really welcome to them.
King Greatheart. I haven't heard of him.
I'm not surprised. The Queen, as she will always concern me, has forbidden any talk of them.
And I don't want to get you into any trouble, but you should know the truth about her so that you know what side you are. I think I'd rather not pick a side at all. It all sounds rather complicated. Besides, I only hope to be passing through and then head back home. Well, not picking a side is picking a side. Her side.
And we're all just passing through to get one. All right, race time! Everyone to the starting line! Here. Let's introduce our runners! I'll go first. Hi, my name is Dodo Bird. I sort of call the shots around here, but you're totally welcome to do whatever you want. I mean, no one's in charge of you, except me. Just follow your heart and follow my lead. Next up, we have Parrot. Parrot, any words?
Good point, Dodo. Good point.
Oh, Parrot, you're always so supportive. Good luck on the race. I know you'll win. Next up, we have Chicken. Chicken, do you have any words?
Once again, I'm really scared.
Woo!
But I'm going to overcome my fear.
Woo!
Not that I have to overcome it. I'm embracing my fear.
Oh, Chicken, you're so brave. Good luck on the race. I know you'll win. Next, we have Peacock. Peacock, any words for your fans? I love you, Peacock!
I'm just a humble bird like all of you. I'm not special per se, but I do think you would all be a lot better if you were more like me. So thank you for your cheering. It means so much for me to connect with all my fans, and my main message is to be true to yourself by being like me.
So inspirational. Peacock, you have such a huge influence on our Underland community. Thank you so much. And good luck on the race. I know you'll win. Next we have Cheshire. Cheshire Cat. Any words?
No.
Next we have Alice. And I just need to get this form completed. Your name is?
Alice?
Alice. And will you be running the race today?
Yes.
Yes. And, oh, what kind of bird are you?
Oh, I'm not a bird.
You're not a bird? Excuse me, but this race is for birds.
But Cheshire Cat isn't a bird.
Cheshire, are you a bird?
I feel like a bird.
See, she is a bird.
Feeling like something isn't the same as being something. That's not the truth.
Well, Alice, how do you feel right now?
Well, right now I'm rather tired of all this nonsense.
So, you're a tire?
What? No, I'm not a tire. I'm a human girl.
No, no tires allowed. This is a foot race. You're disqualified.
You don't want to race.
Birds only.
Penguins are birds.
That argument is neither here nor there, and I'm much too kind and compassionate to argue with the likes of you. And so, because I'm so kind and merciful, I will allow you two to race. I hope you lose. All right, everybody, to the starting line.
Where is the finish line?
What do you mean?
What's the course and where's the goal?
The course is wherever you go. Course? The goal is to stop when you're done. It couldn't be more simple to understand. All right, everyone ready?
On your mark, get set, go!
This was a difficult decision indeed. There is so much to consider when deciding the winners and losers. But it looks like we've all won! Except of course for the penguins, who are barely 5 paces from the starting point. We ran an entire lap around.
Don't be a sore loser. Sportsmanship matters, loser.
Victory parade for the winners!
Not a moment to spare, not a moment to spare. White Rabbit, White Rabbit. There you are, Alice. Not a moment to spare. How do you know my name? King Greatheart sent me to you. Well, he sent you to me. It's all the same, really. But there isn't a moment to spare. I need you to do something. Me? You are Alice? Well, yes, but we don't even know each other. Oh. But you called out to me. You don't know that I'm Rabbit? Well, yes, I do. That's obvious. Do you not know that you're Alice? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I know I'm Alice. Then, if you know that you're Alice and you know that I'm Rabbit, and I know that you're Alice and I know that I'm Rabbit, it would seem that we do in fact know each other, do we not? Yes. Yes, and King Greatheart sent me to you, so I assume you were on his side. Although he has been known to utilize people even when they weren't doing it. What side are you on anyway? Well, I don't know the king or the queen. So you're, so the king knows, but the king knows you, and the queen won't always be queen, you know. One day, the king will return and turn the one Underland into something truly wonderful, a wonderland. And if you met the queen, you'd see that she isn't good at all. Not at all. She's selfish, angry, and lies all the time. Well, do you think the king will help me get home if I do him this favor? The king loves getting people home. at just the right time. But he does that for everyone who's on his side, whether they do him a favor or not.
Well, I've always said I wanted an adventure, do something that matters. And I suppose running an errand for a king would count, wouldn't it? So what's the task?
You need to go to the Tweedle house, the yellow house, and go to their study. It's the purple room, and get the noble book. It'll be blue.
Sure, sounds easy enough, but what is a Tweedle house?
It's the house where the Tweedles live, of course. Here's a map King made. It'll help you get where you're going. But watch out for the Tweedle twins, Tweedle Sweet and Tweedle Sour. One of them, Tweedle Sweet, is for the king, but the other, Tweedle Sour, is against the king. Oh dear, look how much time has passed. I'll meet you at the castle garden courtyard. Remember, go to the Tweedle house, the yellow house. Go to their study, it's the purple room, and look for the noble book. It'll be blue.
Yellow Tweedle, purple room, blue. Oh, the yellow house. The Tweedle house, right where the map said it would be. Hello? It's unlocked. Oh dear. Is anyone home? May I come in? Hello, I'm Alice. The White Rabbit sent me, well, actually, King Braveheart sent me. I'm just going to get a book. It's okay for me to get the noble book, don't say anything. Now, find the purple room. Purple, this must be the study. Intruder!
Who are you? What are you doing here? How did you get in? Answer me now. I am sure there is a logical explanation. Oh, what is your explanation?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just...
Apology not accepted. Out now.
Patience. So, who are you? I'm Alice. The White Rabbit sent me, well, actually, King Braveheart sent White Rabbit to send me a rabbit. Anyway, I'm to fetch the noble book and return it to White Rabbit.
Ugh. White Rabbit, King Bloody Blah, noble book not interested.
Oh, sour. The White Rabbit is a friend of mine. He and I are both on the king's side.
Treason! Long live the Queen of Hearts!
Forever reign King Braveheart.
I assume you're for the king.
I think so. White Rabbit says the king can help me get home.
Why are you still talking to this dunce-tongued nincompoop?
What would Mother say if she heard you talking like this?
Sweet mother would say, Tweedlesweet is such a dunce-tongued nincompoop.
Okay, I know talking to the king makes you angry, but you have to get yourself under control. We have a guest.
That is not this. That's a thief.
She is not a thief. The White Rabbit lent me that book, and he has every right to get it back.
Oh, it's so big, it looks very heavy.
You'd be surprised. Though it looks heavy, it's actually not a burden at all.
My goodness, you're right. It's not heavy, it's quite manageable. So what's the book about?
Rules and punishments.
No, Sour. It's a book about how things should be. You may have noticed that things here in Underland are not always as they seem. They may seem backwards or upside down or just nonsensical, I've noticed. But the noble book tells us what's right.
What's right or wrong or left or right, you decide what's right for you.
That is a nonsensical saying of the Queen.
That book is absurd. Everything is backwards. The first shall be last. Love those who hate you. This is no nonsense book for all of the Underland, and anyone who follows it is a
Tweedle Sour doesn't exactly like the book. That is disgusting. Do not lift my hand.
Well, then don't cover my mouth.
Well, I'd best be going and return the book to the White Rabbit.
Fine. Good riddance.
Goodbye, Alice. I do hope you find your home.
the first half of the story with the Thursday class. Come on up. Act 2. So as I mentioned at the beginning, you will notice that some of those characters you met in Act 1 are played by other actors in Act 2. So take a look at your programs, follow along, and the story is about to pick up as Alice continues to wander around Underland, and she stumbles upon Mad Hatter's tea party.
Who would like another spot of tea? Pass down your cups. Thank you all for coming to this afternoon's tea party. Today's topic for civilized conversation, me. Let's each share something you each love about me. Who would like to go first?
No alcohol. A toast for Hatter, who hosts the very best tea parties in all of Wonderland. A toast to our host. Host toast.
Yes, I truly am the best host. But you, Dodo, are simply the biggest dodo I've ever met. I'm honored to have you here. Applause for Dodo.
I'll go next, even though I don't quite know what to say. But I have a fear of talking in front of people, and I'm also afraid of silence, so a toast.
Chicken toast.
Chicken toast.
Chicken spot.
I didn't hear you say anything about me in your toast.
I knew I'd mess it up. But you're so kind for inviting me to your tea party, which I like the tea because it's never too hot or too cold, which is good because I have a fear of hot things, but also of cold things. So a toast for Hatter's tea.
Tea toast.
Tea toast.
Tea toast.
Tea spot.
Kinder words have never been spoken about the temperature of my tea. Applause for chicken.
I'll go. My toast will be the best. And therefore, those of you who haven't gone yet can be inspired by my Hatter, we have known each other for a while, and over that period of time, we've known one another. You have done some things, as have I. And those things were done by each of us. The point I want to make, that I want all of you to hear, and that you should let sink into your hearts, is that our dear friend, Hatter, is our friend. A toast to Hatter, our friend.
Friend toast.
Friend toast.
Friend spot.
Peacock, you have such a way with words, and your words really say something about you. Applause for Peacock.
Hatter and squawk. What they said, squawk. Toast Hatter the best. Squawk.
Squawk toast.
Squawk.
Parrot, you really do know how to echo the sentiments of everyone else. So efficient to not think for yourself. Applause for Parrot.
I'm really happy to be here, even though there really isn't any reason for me to be happy. Why? It's not like this party is going to make my life any better. My life is full of tragedy. Why, just on the way here, I stubbed my toe, which is just one more thing on my list of terrible things that has happened in my life. Oh, right. Here. Hatter is great. And his life is great. So that's great. A toast for how great everything is for Hatter.
Great toast.
Great toast.
Thank you.
Friend spot.
Turtle, my sad little friend. Life has been so unfair. Applause for our sad little turtle.
Alice, we meet again.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your tea party.
Mad Hatter meets this loud human Alice.
Oh, Alice, aren't you stunning?
Oh, thank you.
so kind.
We have tea and toast. Won't you join us?
Well, I suppose it would hurt for a moment.
Don't bring up the king here. It wouldn't be polite. This is his party, and the Mad Hatter prefers not to talk about things that might rile people up, you know?
Oh,
Here you are, my dear. Tea. Not too hot and not too cold, and toast.
We go through a lot of toast at the Mad Hatter tea party.
We're all giving a toast to me. And now we're down to cat and mouse.
Well, what can I say to add to what you all have said, except that you Mad Hatters certainly know how to flatter us with your words. So of course we must do the same for you. You are a shining example. A toast to Mad Hatter.
Example toast.
Example toast.
Example what?
I couldn't have said what you said better than I said it myself. Applause for Cheshire. See how it's done, Alice?
Yes, but why do you use the toast?
What else would you use?
Your tea.
But we're making a toast, not making a tea. Now be quiet, and let's hear what Church Mouse has to say.
Well, what I have to say is a bit different than the others, and it's a bit off the topic.
It's my party, and I've already decided on topic.
Yes, but you've chosen yourself as the topic, which is what you choose for the topic at every party. And you do host a party. So I was thinking maybe just this once we could have a different topic.
Oh dear.
And just what topic would you prefer?
I was thinking we could have an actual discussion about the difference between the Queen of Hearts and King Greatheart.
You've done it now. You've broken the law. What? I heard you. I heard you. I'm going to jail.
Mouse, you have crossed the line. This party is for friends who all agree on important issues. How dare you have a differing opinion? You must leave the party. There once was a mouse who did not know her place and tried to discuss something other than me. Farewell to that former friend whose invitation has been cancelled.
Cancel toast. Cancel toast.
Cancel what?
I don't mean to be rude.
Then don't you?
Yes, go.
There once was an ugly girl named Alice, who I never liked anyway. Good riddance, she was rude and dumb.
Don't
Don't tell.
Looking for something, or someone, or somewhere. I'm sure I can help.
Thank you. I'm desperately trying to find my way to the castle garden courtyard, but I'm hopelessly lost. I have a map, but somehow I've gotten off the trail, and I don't even know where I am on the map.
Well, unfortunately for you, I know a great many things. And it is my purpose in this life to share my knowledge with others. Ah, look at that map. And while I do, you should rest a moment.
It only has one thing in it, the noble book. And even though it's large, it isn't a burden.
Oh dear, the noble book. I know all about that. It's very burdensome. You'll make fast time if you let it go.
Have you read it?
Well, no, not myself, but I've heard about it. Oh, look at you, I figured out the map already. So easy.
Oh, really? Which way should I go?
That way. What? Or that way. Or that way. All paths lead to the castle.
They all lead to the castle.
Each person can choose which path is best for themselves. You can change paths midway. You can go forwards or backwards. Trust me, I'm a knowledge guru. All paths lead to the castle.
That's not what the noble book says. I've been reading it a little when I take my breaks. I'm not done with it, and I'm not an expert, but it's quite clear only one path leads to the castle.
How do you even know there is a castle?
What do you mean?
Have you seen it? Can you prove it exists?
You yourself just said all paths lead to the castle. So, isn't there a castle?
If you think there is a castle, then there is a castle. But if you think there isn't, then there isn't.
That's not true. There is a castle or there isn't. It's one or the other. They both can't be true.
But how can one define truth?
Something is true when it accurately states what is real. And there really is a castle, and there's one path to get there, and I must figure out how to get to that path. That's the truth.
There isn't.
Is that true?
Yes.
Ha! Then even you believe there's truth.
Oh dear. Now I'm confused.
Now you're confused. Caterpillar, you've been confused this whole time.
But I've spent my entire life accumulating knowledge, contemplating all the beliefs, cultivating my own philosophy. Oh.
How long has that been?
Well, it's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks? I'm 12 years old, getting advice from a 2-week-old caterpillar.
How old did you think I was? Caterpillars don't stay caterpillars for very long. They soon turn into butterflies, you know.
I really should have read more books. Would you like some advice from me?
Of course. I accept all guidance without judgment.
Read the noble book.
Not that guidance.
I'd give you this one, but I promised to bring it to a friend. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I didn't need it anyway.
Listen, if you hold the jazz tight to a ribcage like I'm showing you. Hey you, what are you doing here?
Visiting?
What's your name?
Alice.
Alice? You're the one we're looking for.
Me?
Can't start the trial without the key witness, can we?
The trial?
Well, this is the courtyard. Hear ye, hear ye. The trial may begin.
Out my way. I assume you all know what we are doing this day. White Rabbit has been arrested for breaking the law. We will have enough evidence to prove his guilt, and then we can move forward with my favorite part, his punishment. Prosecutor, please read the charge.
It is hereby stated that White Rabbit has been breaking Silver Code 17A, which states that no one in Underland may talk about, well, I don't want to say it, otherwise I'll be breaking the law myself, won't I?
Oh, for goodness sake! You've been talking of King Great Pot, which I have forbidden! Avast witness!
State your name.
A Cheshire cat.
Have you heard White Rabbit talking of King Great Pot?
Well, Your Majesty, I can't say I've spoken much at all to the White Rabbit. He has a reputation for talking about the king. But with me, napping most of the day, and him hopping all over Underland, I can't say I've spoken much to him at all about the king.
State your name.
Manhattan, at your service, your majesty, you precious treasure of Underland, you are the epitome of...
And have you heard White Rabbit talking of King Great Heart?
Personally, no, never. I would not allow it.
Next!
Tomorrow then?
Bring Alice!
State your name.
We know her name! Now, Alice, you are new here, but you do understand it is a crime to be dishonest during a trial?
Yes.
And you wouldn't dare lie to me, would you, Alice?
No.
My question is very simple. Have you heard White Rabbit say anything at all about King Great Pot?
Yes.
White Rabbit, what have you to say for yourself?
It is true.
Water!
And furthermore, I do not regret it. Alice, read from the Noble Book, Statute 74, line 15.
Oh my.
When King Greatheart enters the court of the treacherous ruler, the time of her reign will be through.
Madam, your time is nearly up.
How dare you! I will hunt down all your friends who are loyal to King Greatheart and lock you all up forever! Alice! You are an honest child. Thank you for that. There are rewards for honest children. Now I have one question to you. You're so interesting. I do enjoy talking with you. How did you meet White Rabbit? Who else have you met? How did you get here? Tell me everything.
Greetings, one and all.
Who let him in here? Not me.
Your time is up. Your reign has come to an end forever. And you may never return to my kingdom, the kingdom of Underland. Out! Now, the first order of business shall be a banquet for me and my friends, including one of my nieces, Alice.
And behold, I awoke, and it was but a dream, but one I shall hope to dream again. The end. Wasn't that a lovely ending, Alice?
Alice?
The banquet is for all those.
The banquet? Alice, were you sleeping again?
I don't know.
Did you hear anything I read from these books?
The books?
How disappointing, Alice, really.
But I was. Where's Rabbit?
Come, let's go home for tea.
Tea with toast?
You're making no sense. What is this?
It's his handkerchief.
their performance. Thank you very much. If you want to take pictures with them, they'll all stay down front. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.